Hello and welcome to my top 5 favorite games of 2014. Now, since everyone else is doing these, well, I might as well do it because I have some good games. Now, the rules of these, now, the rules of this category is it can't be a game that is a remake, such as the Halo Master Chief Collection, and Grand Theft Auto 5. Because all they did was just remake it and added some extra little things, but it's not like a game worthy. So let's get into the top 5 of my favorite games of 2014. Now these are mine, not yours. And also the other rule is online cannot be a big part of the game either. The reason why I'm saying that is because online can change anything. Like with Michael would probably be my number 1, but it's not. So now let's get into the game. See you guys then. Top 5 has to be one of my 5th favorite game of this year has to be Hyrule Warriors. It just has to be. With the great game design, because let me just show you guys this. No, I'm not going online, so look how long this storyline was, and that story not even done because I'll continue the rest of the story in 2015, and I'm not gonna. But look how many levels there are, and I'm not counting this at the bottom because that'll be cheating. And if we go to just free play, how you could pick any course that you want to, that you already did, and then redo them again, just like with friends or not, like whatever. It's just like, oh man, you have such a great time, and it's so much fun. And also, there were so many characters. I still didn't even unlock all the characters yet, so yeah. I'm not gonna count these 3 because they will DLC. Like I said, not counting online stuff because these are my rules. But yeah, so many characters, and I still need to get 3 more, so yeah. And then, that's not even on top of it. That's just some of the game. Then you got this with this whole big Adventureman. Now there's this that came with the DLC, but I'm not counting that. You got this whole big adventure mode because that this is why I said I didn't have other characters because I have no clue like where to go to get the characters. And I never beat like any Legend of Zelda games. Like I got through them, but like I got like partway through them, but I like really never have beat one. So yeah, that's dope on with me being the character. But anyway, and then you still got this mode, which are just missions that could last on for hours. I never started them, but I heard they get really addicting. So this was my 5th favorite game of 2014. So let's see you guys at the next one. That is right. Bayonetta. I actually want her to say the name, but oh well. Bayonetta had to be this. I just cannot put this off the list. It was such a great story, Bayonetta 2, not just original Bayonetta. So you can't count Bayonetta 1 because like it really came out in 2008. So I can't count that, but Bayonetta 2 I had so much fun with. Even though a lot of people didn't watch the series yet, I had so much fun. It was so much fun going through all these levels, learning the story, being the characters, and it's just like nothing like was really that wrong about this game. It had great cutscenes, which I was gonna put in, but just like I don't feel like it. I know there's stuff like I know stuff like you're being lazy, but yeah, but like now I just hop into this level. Like when I'm just talking about, but the. I am still not actually Bayonetta. I'm Jean. I forgot to switch it off. So what are we talking about, Bayonetta? Whoop! Oh well. Who cares? They both play the same.
The sacred mountain of...
Can I skip the cutscene? So yeah, anyway. Bayonetta 2. I know not Bayonetta, but... Ooh, walking on wall, but anyway. This game was always keeping me on the edge of my feet. I'm like, look at this, I'm underwater now, I'm an eel. It always had new stuff to do. You'll never bored with it. If you got bored with this game, how do you even get bored? I hear like sort of like the cutscenes that, see, I may not change the cutscene, yeah, because don't want to. But anyway, not giving this game justice because I keep trying to talk and then screw him up. But yeah, but with the controls in this game, they were so smooth. It's not even like the like wobbly. They were so smooth, just like the first one that was on the Xbox and I think PS3. And this is like the gameplay in this game, just like how I've been saying over and over again, is just amazing. The music is amazing. The enemies are amazing. I still don't know why I'm Jean, but oh well. And the cutscenes are amazing. If you don't like the cutscenes, well, yeah, I could get the cutscenes, but even though the story does not make that much sense, it is still amazing. Like I've been saying this whole time. Alright, so that's what I liked about Bayonetta 2. And I'll see you guys at the next game. I know it's said amazing a ton of times, so sorry about that, but it is really a good game. Click on my playlist if you want to see more. Man, I'm not getting good luck of these titles popping up. Yeah, but how can you pass up Mario Kart? One of the most famous games that Nintendo ever made. Well, that doesn't say one of the most because Pokemon are the most famous. But anyway, Mario Kart just has so much. Now, but you guys may be thinking, if it's like one of my, what am I doing? If it's one of my favorite games, why is it at number 3? Now, there's a good reason for this. The reason why it's at number 3 is because after you get past pretty much, like, you beat all the cups and all that, you're just like, what do I do now? And remember how I said I'm not counting like the online, like with the DLC stuff of it. So like if this game didn't have online for some reason, you know, but because even Mario Kart Wii had online, well, I didn't get online for Mario Kart Wii until Saturday, summer of 2008. So yeah, but anyway, but the visuals are incredible. Again, why wouldn't they? This is on 1080p, and it's just like, see, like how I'm just passing people, just like the facial expressions are just great in this game. It's just like, oh yeah, I passed you, you saw me. And then like how the physics work, like with the traction and all that. I know I really don't like real life racing games, and this sort of. It didn't make it like real life, it just sort of like put in a real life situation because you have to watch your speed, traction, handling, and drifting and all that. But it made it fun because it's like every course is different. Unlike other racing games, which is like, oh, speed, so like for like when you go to a straightaway contest. And then even the glider parts, I know there's in Mario Kart 7, but that didn't come out this year. So the only sad part about this game was that half the reason why I didn't reach number 1, even if it did have the online, is that I fell it off. I was just thinking, is that the items are sort of not balanced as well as you would think. Because if you, I forget which video it was, but I uploaded it from Twitch to this. One time, I got a bullet bill in 2nd place. That's right, a bullet bill in 2nd place out of 12 people. Now I know that there can be two people building this game, but still that doesn't excuse it. But still, it's still like one of my it's sort of like one of my favorite games. It's not sort of, it is. But the only sad part about like when Mario Kart 9 comes out, because we know Nintendo's not gonna stop with this franchise, even if they have to become a third-party company. I doubt they will. But Sega did. But they will never stop with Mario Kart because this is such a huge franchise. Plus, if any company will go, oh yeah, Mario Kart gotta go, that company will be so stupid because this idea is so like gold mine. But I got zero gravity, flying, underwater. But the only sad part is sort of like, what can they add next? And this is like all the characters. But I see people going, oh, the character roster is too small. It's like, I really don't care, guys. The characters are not that big of a concern to me. So yeah, that's my opinion. I do like the online, but like I said, I can't count that yet. There's two reasons why I'm not counting DLC. One is because DLC in a way could be infinitive, and two, with this game, all of the DLC still even come out. It's not officially coming out in May, so I'm gonna do an official Mario Kart 8 review in sometime in May or in June. So yeah, keep waiting for that review to come out. Because that's like when I'm gonna pile everything together, all 48 tracks so far. Unless if I get news of they're gonna add more after this, but if they don't, I'll do in May. And then, for all the cartoon characters and all that fun stuff. And yeah, I think it's a fun game. And you guys should especially for the replay value, if you're playing online or with friends or family or anything else or all of the above. But yeah, but after you be with one player, it's not that much fun. And then amiibo support. I know I'm not counting DLC, but it's just adding costumes, so it's like not a big deal. Like to get amiibo for this game, like in the future. So yeah, that was Mario Kart 8. Now for number 3. Now let's go for number 2. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. How could I not add this one in? Especially since I've been playing it like crazy lately on Twitch, and I've been sending it to YouTube. This game, when it first came out, I think it's just gonna be like returns, but no, they proved me wrong. It was so much fun. The ice physics, the climbing, being the different Kongs. The only Kong that you don't want to be is Donkey Kong, so defeats the whole point. That's why they make you play as Donkey Kong, because like, no one's gonna play as Donkey Kong if we let them be whoever they want to be. So yeah, but it's just like the game elements in this. I know I hit time, try, I don't care. I could maybe see if I can do this in good time. But the games, the rocket levels, and just everything else that's in this game just makes this game like really amazing in my eye. Cause just look at this. Look how much thought they probably had to put into this game. A lot, and I'm always screwing up. This game has no slack at all in it. It's nothing but fun. And now you mean that. Getting all the Kong letters, it's more frustrating than fun, but it still keeps you entertained. And also, what's I about to say? With everything else in the game, and it has no online support, and this is why it's really fun, because it's like, you don't have to rely on online to make it more fun, because games like GTA, even if I would put that in there, it still would not be in my top 5. It would be in my top 10. But not in my top 5, because most of that game, and I'm dead, relies all on online support. Everyone could probably agree with me. If that game didn't have online, it'd still sell well, but it wouldn't be as great as we know it all today, because 16 people, 30 people online, depending on which system you have. But Nintendo always nails it with this game, with these types of games, and how there's so much variety. Like with the worlds, even though it's smaller than Returns, there's so much in this game that you always want to keep coming back to. And even the bonus stuff. Like, I thought it was going to be just hard levels, but at the same time, they were also fun, like mixing, like with the one on the left, how it mixes the rockets with the minecart levels. So it's like, man, it's so neat, because they never done that at any level, because you have to play every single level to get it. And it's all because in this game, Donkey Kong, got kicked out of his island. The guy's like, hey, get off the island, we don't want you here. So it's like how he's nowhere to go, because in the last game they just stole his bananas, so like they did in the first one, like the first Donkey Kong Country. But in this game it's like, you're getting out of here. And it gives it like how I was saying before, like this whole element of fun to it, because it's like, this is not like the same Donkey Kong, and I like that because they changed it up. I know this is probably gonna be the longest review of this game, putting out the best, and it's just like the music in this game is awesome. Just listen. It's just so awesome. Like I said, it's just like how much detail and how much time they must have put into this game. Because, and half the reason why most of these have been Nintendo one, but most of them, I mean all of them so far, have been Nintendo games, is because a lot of the games that came out on the Xbox this year and PlayStation were not finished. So that's why, because I like you know how the no online, and no, can I get over? Get over there, and I'm dead. But that's why I like the Nintendo games, because it's like, yes, you're gonna get a fun finished game when you're done. Fun, frustrating, and happy, but you're gonna be coming back to this for a long time, especially since this is in HD. So that wraps it up for number 2, and all we gotta do is go to number 1. See you guys for number 1. And the number 1 game is load. Come on. Load. We're getting there, we're getting a sign. Come on. Live. Is Smash Brothers for the 3DS. Yes, that is right. I like the 3DS version so much better than the Wii U version. Even though the Wii U version had better controls, I played so much of this one before, the Wii U, obviously, because it came out beforehand, obviously. But why is this so much better than the Wii U version, you guys may be asking? Why can't I focus this camera, you may ask? Well, it's simple. This is technically an iPad. And for the second question, I have no clue. There we go. I'm gonna have to go crosshand. This game just has so much packed into it. Even though it's just... Come on. Hit the... Oh, this is such a pain to do. Even though this is my favorite game of 2014 that came out. Okay, now here's how the reason why. Look how many look how many stages there are that are new in this game. Remember the Wii U version? I don't even need to show that because a lot of them were just remakes from GameCube, U64, and Wii. Not a lot of them were new, and all of these, besides I think the Metroid one and the Donkey Kong one. I think those are the only two that were remakes. Oh, and the Star Fox one. I forgot about that one. I think those were the only three that were remakes. And every other course was new. And this game is so much fun. And I'm not even exaggerating about that. I had a blast playing Smash Bros. For the 3DS. But when it came out for the Wii U, just like, I'm just not feeling it anymore. And it's not because because I already played this everyone, because I barely touched on classic mode. You know, I may have played through like, I think 5 characters, maybe even less. And I didn't even touch on All-Star. The only thing that I did was just like Smash battles like this and Smash Run, as the guy would say. But that's all. So yeah, this game is my favorite, and I know a lot of you guys could disagree, but given how much fun I had with this game, and I know Smash Bros. Wii U is a good game, but it would have made it as a top 10 list, but no, it did not make it. So yeah, I'm sorry this whole video was not like the best of the best, like quality with like editing and all that stuff, and like me talking about it. But yeah, and these are my opinions. So can you guys remember that? So we go, oh, blah, 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 blah. You guys could leave comments on your opinions of what you think your favorite game of 2014 is. But yeah. So thanks for watching. The next time I make an actual real video will be in 2015. So see you guys next year.